during Matchday 18 of the Premier League predictions. Indeed, we are doing Premier League predictions Matchday 18. Next match, week 19. It's going to be when I will give my updated table predictions shortly after. So, first off, Boxing Day, Manchester United versus Newcastle. Manchester United versus Newcastle. Manchester United losing to Aston Villa last time out. Newcastle, another top opposition. I just don't think Manchester United will win this game. I just don't think so. Man United look beyond options, and without Amad Diallo and without Brian Mbeumo, it will be very hard with only Cunha, Sesko, Xerxes at your disposal. So even without Garnacho, who's been in good form for Chelsea, so Manchester United lose the game 2-1. It's my pick. 2-1 Newcastle. But definitely can be 2-0 Newcastle. I won't be surprised at all. I don't think United winning this game. Nottingham Forest versus Manchester City. Forest versus City. I go for a comfortable City win. 3-1 City. Turkey, Haaland, and probably Foden and Haaland most likely, but Turkey can definitely show his stuff come after Christmas. So definitely City win this 3-1. It's my pick. Arsenal versus Brighton. Arsenal winning games, not convincing fashion lately. 2 own goals against Wolves and a penalty in the last game as well against Everton, and on penalties against Crystal Palace in the Cup. Arsenal just find wins to win, and I think they will again. 2-1 in favor of Arsenal for me in this one. Brentford versus Bournemouth. Brentford without Dango Ouattara, I think. Burkina Faso at AFCON, I think so. And Brighton are a full squad, I think. Minte is not in the AFCON. And so on. But Van Hecke is doubtful through illness, and Welbeck has a doubtful injury. Baliba is unavailable. He's at AFCON with Cameroon, so pretty sure. So definitely it will be interesting to see, no doubt. But I say Arsenal win 2-1. As for Brentford versus Bournemouth, in my opinion, Brentford, Bournemouth, Dango Ouattara missing, but Carvalho was injured, out for the season. Unfortunate injury there. Reece Nelson as well. And Yeka is on international break with Nigeria. Van Dijk is injured. Adams. So Manu is not on international duty with Ghana because Ghana is not in the AFCON. So that's going to be very interesting to see. So Manu in my FPL, please get me the points. So Manu, like last time. I go 2-1 Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth has more power, but Lewis Potter did very good in the last game, so look out for him. But I go 2-1 Bournemouth in favor of Man Usman, and yeah, so I go 2-1 to Bournemouth. we move to Burnley versus Everton. Burnley versus Everton. Burnley are in relegation zone, as we know. They are close to bottom, but way ahead of Wolves nonetheless. Wolves only have 2 draws all season, so it's very bad. Burnley, I think, lose the game. I go for a 2-0 win for Everton. Even without NDI, you have Grealish, who's fit. You have Barry. I don't know if Beto is fit, but NDI and Idrissa Gueye are in international duty. Dewsbury Hall is injured with a long-term injury, with Bransfield as well. But I think Everton are the better team under David Moyes and should definitely win this game. So 2-0 for Everton. Smash up the like button, people, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Liverpool versus Wolves. Liverpool versus Wolves. I go for a 2-0 Liverpool win. Wolves are beyond repair. And if we don't get anything 2-0 or 3-0 against Wolves, it will be a disgraceful show. I know Wolves had hard luck done 2 own goals against Arsenal at Molineux, but this is not Molineux, this is Anfield. And Wolves are beyond repair when Liverpool have their ups and downs, but come on. It should be an easy routine Liverpool win, in my opinion. And Liverpool should win 2-0, even without Mo Salah, who I don't know if he played his last game for Liverpool. After AFCON, we'll find out. But definitely, yeah. So 2-0 in favor of Liverpool. Ekitike show, in my opinion. West Ham versus Fulham. West Ham versus Fulham. I go for a 1-1 draw. I think West Ham are more than capable getting something, but it's confirmed. Nicholas Füllkrug has signed for AC Milan. So Nicholas Füllkrug is no longer a West Ham player, and definitely a massive blow for West Ham. But let me see them in the table. They are 18th, definitely fighting relegation, with Leeds, Forest, and Bournemouth just above them. Definitely the case. West Ham are struggling, and West Ham definitely desperately need the points. But no Füllkrug maybe will be a problem. But yeah, they still have Callum Wilson and some other players. So we will see what they can do. Jared Bowen needs to step up in this one. Wan-Bissaka is unavailable on AFCON duties with Cote d'Ivoire. So, Wan-Bissaka's Cote d'Ivoire. That's interesting. I thought he was England. He switched internationality, so that's interesting. And Chinquezi is unavailable for Fulham, alongside Iwobi for Nigeria, and Calvin Bassey for Nigeria as well. So 3 Nigerians missing, and Moon is injured for a long spell. But I still think it's a 1-1 draw for this one. Chelsea versus Villa. This is the game, possibly the highlight of the match week, other than Newcastle Man United. But Chelsea, I don't think it's going to win this. Chelsea has Cole Palmer, but Hato. But I don't know. This is a very strong Villa team, and anything can happen in football. I think it's a 2-0 draw in this one. Chelsea 2, Villa 2. So definitely, I think Unai Emery will be happy to walk away with a point here. Sunderland versus Leeds. I go for a 1-0 Sunderland win. I think Sunderland at the Stadium of Light will deliver. In front of the home Royals at home, Sunderland, I think, still unbeaten at home. So definitely will deliver against Leeds, in my opinion. And last but not least, Crystal Palace versus Tottenham Hotspurs. Crystal Palace, Tottenham Hotspurs. I go for a 2-1 win for Palace. Mateta and Nketiah. But definitely Palace, I think, are the team in better form and should beat Tottenham. Let me do the Tuesday's game just in case I'm on holiday and unable to do it. I'll do the Tuesday game, December 30th game, just in case. And January 1st game, just in case. So Burnley versus Newcastle United. I go 2-0 to Newcastle United. Because Burnley are beyond repair and Newcastle are the better team. So yeah. Chelsea, Bournemouth. I go 2-1 to Chelsea in this one. Nottingham Forest versus Everton. I go 2-1 to the Forest. West Ham versus Brighton. Tough game to predict, but I go 2-1 to the Brighton. Welbeck, hopefully back. So yeah. Arsenal versus the Villa. I go for a 2-0 draw. I think Arsenal will draw with Villa. Villa proved to be very hard to break down. Manchester United versus Wolves. I go for a 2-0 United win. Wolves are just looking very, very bad. Crystal Palace versus Fulham. I go Palace 2-1 in this one. Liverpool versus Leeds. It's time to get revenge on Leeds. I go 3-2 Liverpool. Leeds are a good team. Bradford versus Tottenham Hotspur. Bradford, Tottenham Hotspur. I go for Bradford to get the job done. 2-1. Sunderland, Man City. Man City smacked them before. I think it will be a narrow Man City win, 2-1. I think Man City can break the duck at Sunderland Stadium. So yeah, January 3rd games, January 4th games, I'll wait and see. If I have to do the short version for that, I'll do the short version for that. So yeah, look out for those predictions as well. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new, share the video, notification bell on the road to 100. Peace out. Steve Squad, signing out.